Alright, hello folks, and welcome to Let's Play Minecraft. Today we will be strip mining, because a bunch of people have asked me how to do this, and I'll show you. Actually, there's some iron down there, which I don't have the pick to mine, so whatever, screw the iron. I can survive without it. Basically what you do is you set yourself up high. You have to be several layers above where you're going to drop the dynamite, because dynamite will kill you. And it will break your glass too if you're too close. Yep. And then what you do is you set up a point right about the center of the chamber where you're going to place your block of dynamite. And then you hit it and wait for it to drop down. And bam. Strip mining for the masses. As you can see, the walls end up being really uneven, and you will end up having to go back and even them out, because I want my walls even. Also, some of you may have noticed, I patched up this little bit of dirt here to give the tunnel a little bit more of a uniform feel. In all honesty, I am not a big fan of strip mining, besides the fact that it looks cool, because it's just ineffective. Now I'm going to have to climb all over the place, place torches, build glass floors, patch up the weird shapes that are left in the walls, because dynamite explosions are sort of random. And there you are. That dynamite did absolutely nothing. Let's try this again. There's a dynamite on the floor. Explodes. Takes away a layer. And bam! There goes another layer. And you just keep going like this for as long as you want. The problem is if there's any resources in the layer that you're blowing up, you're going to lose them. There's just no question about it. And the other thing about it is it creates all sort of unevenness, as you can see. For example, my ladders can only go down to hereabouts. And then I'm going to have to break this block before I go any farther. And I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it for making anything that's uniform and has a shape. Because look at this. Now I got to patch this up here for my ladder. And it's just a mess. It ends up being more inefficient. I mean, if you just want to blast a giant hole in something, sure, go for it. But for pretty much anything where you want any sort of precise work or shape, you really don't want to be using dynamite to mine. It's just not an acceptable alternative. So let's just fall off, place a ladder, and go up here, break another stone. And yeah, it destroys all the resources that are in your way. It's harmful, it's inefficient. I don't like dynamite mining for this kind of work. I do like it for other kinds of jobs, but it's just not the right tool for this job right now. So I was just doing this to show off a little bit of how it works. You know, just throw that down there, wait for it to blow up. And yeah, I think I just lost some recording with that bit of dynamite. Dynamite is also glitchy. The game doesn't always like to deal with it properly, so. And there's how you do it if you want to do it quickly. Anyways, that's strip mining for you. Sort of entertaining, but not really. I'm not a huge fan. Not a huge fan at all. So let's see, how am I doing with planks? Poorly. So, gonna make a crafting block, place it right there, convert, oh, I can't even make any more sticks. So, basically, the most I can make is 8 of these, mine picks. So, let's do that. Dun, 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 dun. I think I may actually run out of inventory space here. I have a large amount of stones. Actually, no, I'll be fine. Alright, so there we go. There's that, and then let's pick up all of our stones again. And go back down and try and even out some of these walls left behind from mining. As I've already stated, it's just not pleasant. I don't like it. Alright, let's... Oh, cock. Missed the jump. And now I'm all the way at the bottom again. And mining destroys most of the blocks that you'll get, so... I don't know. Uh, not a huge fan of it at all. And now I have all of this work that needs to be done to fix my mining shaft. So I guess it's like a short amount of instant gratification, but then you need to fix it afterwards. Let's see if I can do this right. Awesome, it works out. So anyways, I need to be up at this level somewhere. And why am I doing this with a ladder? I have a mine pick. Alright, so basically I want these stones to disappear. Oh, cock. See what I mean? This is it's just hazardous work, and there's no real point to any of this. So I'm just gonna say fuck it and start making block jumps pretty much everywhere where I need to stick a torch. And that's the other thing about this kind of mining, is that you want to do it during the day when you actually have some form of light to help you out so you can see, because during the night this is just not viable at all. Alright, so there we go. Now I can place the torches where I wanted on this wall, and then just it's time to start playing the torch game again. Cock damn it. How many do I have in between the torches? I placed them relative to the ladder, I think it is. So let's move over here and see. What do we have? A gap. So it's every other gap in the ladder. Skip that one, go to that one. Alright. Oh, god damn it. Yep, fall damage. It's back. Back again. Tell a friend. Because I still fucking hate it. Like, seriously, dude. Alright, so this is gap 1. Oh. See what I mean? This is just very inconvenient to work with. That's what it is. Yeah, it's just not where you would expect it to be. So here's the gap. So I'm gonna patch that little bit up and place a torch. 1, 2. See, gap, ladder, gap, ladder, gap. Ladder, gap, ladder. So my next torch would go right here in this hole. Gap, ladder, gap, ladder, gap. So like right there. And as you can see, there's lots of patchwork that you have to do as well. That is just not fun. And yeah, it pretty much ends up being faster to just do it the good old-fashioned way, rather than blasting through all of this and having to go through and patch everything up. It is just unpleasant. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And of course 4 doesn't exist because 4's an asshole. 1, 2, 3, and then place block, place torch, and it's more and more of this fun and tedious. So yeah, as I have stated, it ends up being faster to just mine it by hand than it does to blast it away with dynamite. Not to mention that I end up having to use a lot of this smooth stone, and that costs me coal. So I'm actually reducing my gains, my material gains from doing all of this mining. So yeah, not to mention that I'm using loads of gunpowder. And gunpowder is pretty rare as far as resources go, so Just not a big fan, I guess. And let's just patch up more stuff. Drop down another level. Patch that up. 1, 2. And now it's night, so I'm going to be even more screwed. Because you can't really do this at night. And if you're really unlucky, you'll leave a gap in your walls. And then there'll be a zombie there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Place a torch there. And there we are. I have now run out of cobblestones. 1, 2, 3, 4 would be this one. So I guess I get to place a torch there. And now I get to repeat that very long and annoying process several times. Only now I get to do it for this row. Exciting stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so place torch here. Destroy blocks. Level it all out. And then go at it again. Why am I doing this? Because somebody requested that I do. So I'm showing them why I don't like it. And usually don't do it. Wait, did I put that torch the wrong place? No, I didn't. It's just the angles are playing tricks on me again. Oh dear. Yep. Strip mining sucks. Tell a friend. And there we go. Final torch. Also, this wall needs to be made flush, which means destroying all of these cobblestones. See, that's the problem. Dynamite doesn't even get you the explosions that you want. Stupid. Dynamite explosions are also randomly generated. Interestingly enough. So, let's see. Let's place a torch here.